Most people don't stay poor because of bad luck or low income. They stay poor because of a silent psychological trick controlling their decisions every day. Most people believe money problems come from low income, bad economies, or unfair systems. Rarely do they consider psychology as the real enemy controlling financial outcomes. The truth is uncomfortable. Many people sabotage themselves financially without realizing it. Their habits feel normal, logical, and safe, yet quietly keep them stuck. This trap doesn't target the uneducated only. It affects professionals, graduates, and high earners alike. Intelligence alone does not protect anyone from it. Once you understand this psychological trick, money behavior changes forever. Awareness breaks patterns. Freedom begins when thinking shifts before income increases. The psychology trick is called immediate gratification. It convinces people to choose short-term comfort over long-term security without feeling irresponsible or reckless. The brain prefers pleasure now rather than reward later. This instinct helped humans survive, but in modern society, it quietly destroys financial progress. Buying something today feels good. Saving feels boring. Investing feels confusing. The brain pushes toward pleasure and away from patience automatically. Marketers understand this perfectly. They design ads, discounts, and urgency to exploit this weakness. Limited offers trigger emotion, not logic. People feel smart when they save money on discounts. In reality, they spend money they never planned to use, reinforcing impulsive habits. Immediate gratification disguises itself as reward. I worked hard. I deserve this. Becomes justification for spending rather than building stability. This mindset creates a cycle. Earn money. Spend money. Feel temporary happiness. Return to stress. Repeat endlessly without progress. Delayed gratification feels uncomfortable because results aren't instant. There's no applause for saving or investing quietly over time. The brain associates delayed rewards with uncertainty. It doubts future benefits and overvalues present comfort, even when logic says otherwise. That's why many people fail to build emergency funds. The benefit feels invisible until a crisis arrives. Debt thrives on immediate gratification. Credit cards remove pain from spending while pushing consequences into the future. Monthly payments make expensive lifestyles feel affordable. People focus on affordability instead of total cost, reinforcing poor financial decisions. Social comparison intensifies this trap. Seeing others enjoy purchases triggers emotional pressure to match lifestyles regardless of financial readiness. Social media accelerates this effect. Highlight reels create unrealistic standards, pushing people to spend for validation rather than purpose. The psychology trick also attacks investing. Many avoid it because results are slow, boring, and invisible early. People prefer quick wins over steady growth. This leads to speculation, gambling, and risky decisions disguised as opportunities. Consistency feels dull. Excitement feels productive. That illusion keeps people jumping instead of building. Immediate gratification also kills learning. Education requires effort today for benefits tomorrow, which the brain resists. That's why financial education gets postponed. I'll learn later becomes permanent delay without consequence until it's too late. Income increases don't solve this problem. More money simply gives more room for impulsive behavior. Without mindset change, higher income increases consumption, not security. The psychological trick scales with earnings. Wealthy individuals train themselves differently. They design systems that reduce temptation and automate good decisions. They remove friction from saving and investing while adding friction to spending, reversing the default behavior. Delayed gratification becomes a habit, not a struggle. Discipline replaces motivation through structure. The poor stay reactive. The wealthy stay intentional. The difference is psychological, not intellectual. Breaking this trick requires awareness first. You cannot fight what you cannot see. Small delays change everything. Pausing purchases creates space between impulse and decision. Over time, this pause rewires thinking. Freedom grows quietly while stress fades slowly. This psychological shift compounds faster than money. It transforms behavior permanently. Those who master delayed gratification gain control. Control creates options. Options create freedom. If this message feels uncomfortable, that's a sign of truth. Growth always challenges habits that feel normal and safe. You don't need more income to start changing. You need awareness, patience, and intentional behavior. Begin questioning impulses. Delay decisions. Build systems that protect your future self from today's emotions.